Let's begin. Welcome to Crafty Creations. Today we'll be making a clown wreath on the Unique in a Creek character board. This is the vinyl we're using. It's vinyl number 24. You can get this at Unique in a Creek and as well as the board. We're using zip ties. You can get those there as well. We're using the squeegee. As you can see, it's from Unique in a Creek. And the tools we'll be needing are these and this. And plus pins, and I did wood burn the mess. So what we'll be doing here is we'll need, how many did I say? 18 pieces of the red cut at 18 inches. The reason why I didn't go to 20-inch cuts for this is because I will need 18 of the red, and I was scared I won't have enough red in one roll. So one roll of the red, one in blue, so 7 cuts at 20 inches for this, 7 pieces. And for the white, you need 5 pieces cut at 20 inches, and that's all the supplies. All right, so let's put the vinyl on the board. This middle part right here, when you go to attach your vinyl, always make sure your hanging holes, that's these two up here, are up at the top. Always, always. But if you made a mistake, you can always use any holes, but you know. So what I do is I make sure my board, the middle part of this board, has nothing on it, no hair or any glitter or debris, and I wet this part up with a paper towel, just like that. And the reason why we do that is because when we put on our vinyl, and if you at first the first try it's crooked and you can just easily take it off, that's why the water is in there. Rather, if you just put it on without the water, it won't be off nicely. It'll stick right away. So we'll get this vinyl off. Again, vinyl number 24. Throw this away, you don't need it. And what I do when I put my vinyls on is I fold it up like this, like a taco. And to find the middle, and I'm shaky. And you go quiet here, because you might make a mistake. Perfect! Yes! First try! Way to go! That doesn't always happen. Here I just wrapped my squeegee over some. I used to go in there and, but I'm just scared that it'll scratch the vinyl, but it might not. So I'm just gonna wrap it with a paper towel, and I press from the middle outward firmly to get that vinyl to stick on. Oops. And I changed this around because you see it's wet. And again, it might ruin the vinyl. And just a little what do you call it? And it just press firmly and outward. And you see the water coming out from underneath the vinyl. That's a good thing, because you need that water out of there for the vinyl to stick on nicely. So that's what you do. And then you hold up your board to see if all the air bubbles are out. If not, there's a little thing here, and there's a couple of places. I'm just wondering if it's just, probably nothing. Okay, there we go. And then just go around, press firmly, wipe this down, And now you're ready to decorate the face. So I'm just gonna put that aside. So again, I did do a few ruffles for the hair. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make woodland ruffles. Put something heavy over here so you guys can see. So I just roll this 3 times, pin it, turn it around, do the same thing on that side, and scrunch right there, just like that, easy. And do another one. One, two, three. Pin it, turn it around, and do the other side. 1, 2, 3. And scratch. Pin it. All right, so that's the hair. I've done all the hair. Okay, so we'll look at this. I'm wondering if I should put the hair on first. I think we should. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here now is, you look at the board, this is the top. So where the R is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the hair part. So we'll be adding one here and one here. I'll sew it in the back. So we'll be adding one here and one here. So two of the woodland ruffles, not ruffers, but ruffles. So we'll start here. Okay, and we're gonna find the middle for this. Make sure it's in the middle. Yep, and that's good. And we're just gonna zip tie it up. Just like that. Yep. And close it off. Come back and snip that off. And we're just gonna add in zip ties as we go. Alrighty. So this is easy. This is the most easiest wreath, I think, for vinyl wise, because it's just adding in mesh, no ribbon, no bow tie, just horizontal white stripe mess is what I'm using right here. And this is gonna lift up once we add the other ones in there. It'll look like hair. You guys, okay, just continue on. Maybe I should add the zip ties. It'll be faster. Yeah, I should. I think I should. I'm using an older version board, but what I mean is that what that means is right here. There's a hole with the new boards. There's a hole in the middle right there, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this, but because it won't change anything. They'll look fine. Haitian. So all the zip ties are in there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add the ruffles right in there. And so I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Should have done it this way because, oh well. Okay, so this is so easy. Even kids, little kids can do this. See how they're standing up now? They're just standing up. So they look like hair all over the place. So you're almost, I almost finished up a whole roll of the red horizontal white stripe. That's why I cut them at 18 inches because I wanted to have enough. So I did have enough, so. Good evening. See if this is the middle. Yep, that's good. Okay, so that's where the pipe cleaner, what do you call it? Where the zip tie is on a little out of slant. So you'll see that it doesn't change anything. It's just it looks okay. All right, continue on with the red hair. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Did I say that I would burn the mess? You don't have to if you're going to try this because you don't see the edges, but I don't know why I would burn it. Extra work. Alrighty. What's going on here? There we go. Perfect petal for this? I think so. Whoops. So what we're gonna do here, so that's what we did, you see in the back. So there's where we added the hair. So we're gonna go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of blue at the bottom. The middle hole towards the board is where I'm gonna add the blue mesh, blue horizontal mesh. It's cut at 20 inches again. Okay, just thought I threw that in there. Maybe you'll see better this way. So let's add the zip ties. So in through the middle hole, out through the outer hole is where I'm adding the zip tie. Making sure my zip ties flat head is flat facing the ceiling. So 7 pieces is what you need for this part, cut at 20 inches. So I'm thinking here it's over a whole roll of mesh that you're using with this. A roll and a half maybe altogether. Just like that. Right? So that's how I added the zip ties, the bottom ones. Okay. So how am I gonna fold the blue ruffle? The blue, it's not a collar. It's probably his jumpsuit. So I'm just gonna do a fold over ruffle, or sometimes it's called a kerfuffle, where I fold this over. It's naturally folded, and I'm just gonna fold it over about an inch, press down, and scrunch up the middle. Pinch, peek, scrunch. And this is how I'm gonna be adding this ruffle, just outwards like this, a little bit. You'll probably see better on the next zip tie because this one's here is just in a way. So I'm just gonna make sure I push it out so it'll lay flatter, just like that, and close it up. See that? And we go on to the next one. Same thing. Fold over ruffle again. Just like that. Make sure when you add it onto the board, it's the middle. And put your mesh outward and close your zip tie up. Okay, close it up. And continue on with the next 5 the same way. No. Same thing. Press down and pinch and pleat, pinch and pleat. Just like that. We shall continue on. Let me put this away. Knock it over here. So we'll have room for our clown over here. There we go. Pinch and pleat. What you can do also, if you're just a beginner, if you're gonna do this style, you can just pin here, and that way your mess won't open up on you when you do this. And it's kind of hard on the hands to hold it down while scrunching it up. This is all horizontal mesh that I'm using. Just like that. Two more. Last one for the blue. Ready? So I'm just going to cut those off because we'll be adding white ruffles on here. 5 of them, I believe 5 of them is what I said. We'll see if it needs 1 each on a side. We'll see. But I cut 6, I think. I don't know why. Okay, we'll cut these a little later. Let's work on the, what do you call the ruffles again. So I'll be adding zip ties, not this one. or am I? Oh, yeah. So this is the middle. So I'll be adding ruffles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I need to add ruffles here, white ones. Woodland ruffles, I mean. So you, but we'll see. We'll cut a couple more here if we do need 7. That's the part I don't know. I'll turn the board around here once I add all these zip ties so you can see. Okay. Last zip tie. Okay, so that's where I added my zip ties. Here, 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 and here. Open. I said loaded open. Okay. And then I'll do the ruffle, a couple of them here. Couple? Yeah, I did 3. So these are cut at 20 inches, I believe. Yeah, these are cut at 20 inches. I do need my pins. So 1, 2, and 3. So 2 or 3 times fold when you do the rolls. 2 or 3 is good. So I'm just gonna do 2. I think I did 2 with those. 1, 2, and pins, pleat. Okay, and we'll add those down like this, just the same as the hair. Find the middle and zip tie up. See, we don't need the one here. So I don't think. No, that's good. Yep. Some good counting there for me. So 5 is all you need for the white. Cut at 20 inches. Or you can just stick one more up in there. It's up to you. Yeah, this is good. Next one. So how do you like this, friends? You think you're gonna give this a try? The kids love this kind of stuff. They do. Good. Alrighty, so let's cut those pipe cleaners off. Pipe cleaners. Zip ties. Why do I keep saying pipe cleaners? Wasn't that easy? That was easy. I think that was so easy and fun. Cut these off too. So get your vinyls. They're the most cheapest signs you can find on Unique in a Creek. Oh no, not the cheapest. They're the ones. They're not the cheapest. What am I saying? Less expensive, I should say. All right. Now he needs a hanging zip tie. It turned around in there. Okay. Got it. There's our finished wreath. I love him. I love him, but he's very intriguing. There he is, friends. There's our finished wreath. Thank you all for joining me today, guys. I have a fabulous rest of your week, and I'll catch you all soon. All right? Bye.